And today I actually woke up this morning, clicked on YouTube very early in the morning. Creed woke up and wanted to hang out apparently, so we were checking out Stony Ridge Farmer. And he was working on a ram pump. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to North Country Off-Grid. Set you guys down here a minute. All right, welcome back. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, stick around for a little bit. We are currently out looking at land. So we've been out looking at a couple different places to move the farm to. Our other farm is sold, and we're looking for a new place to start a new homestead. So we've looked at a lot of land in a few different states. Actually, we have looked as far as Missouri. We have looked over in Montana on both the east side and the west side. We have looked in Idaho. We have looked in southern Idaho. We have looked in northern Idaho. We have looked in a few different states and a lot of different places. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I was really kind of had my mindset on Montana. I wanted to move to Montana. There's a lot of places over there that are very remote. There's a lot of places over there where you can get a solid chunk of land for the money. It's not the price gouging land costs like Idaho. And so I was really looking at land there and hoping that that is where we would end up. But I think you're looking at it, guys. I think this is it. I think we're gonna put an offer in on this property. It's been on the market for a little bit. We feel good about the price. As you can see behind me, or if you can tell, there's actually a bit of a water system right back here. Now it is winter time, so it's hard to tell. You kind of have to read the terrain, but it does look like this area holds a bit of water. It's got some different kind of little creek stream runoffs where there's probably some high water in this area. Or if we dig, we could probably create a pond system. Now that is definitely something that we have been looking for inland is water, and everybody wants water. Shelby being a real estate agent, that's always everyone's top of the list criteria is we want a creek or a river that runs through it. Now this place that we found, I don't know that we have any creeks or rivers running through it, but we feel this is a pretty promising gamble, I guess, taking a risk on this one. Most likely there's water in here come springtime, and if there's water in here in the springtime, we feel like we would be able to maybe dig a pond and possibly run a creek through and use it. So that's just one of the risks you take, especially when you buy in the winter time where there's not going to be standing water. When there is snow on the ground, it's also hard to tell. But if you're reading the terrain behind me, if you're reading this area, it looks like it's going to be wet. And that's what we're hoping for. So we told you guys in a previous video, we are looking for grassland. We want pasture. Now out here, right around where we're at, there are some standing trees. You can see this stuff. But it dries out in this area where it changes its landscape. So it goes from what looks to be kind of a wet area to your typical forested area. So we feel that we could probably turn this into a nice grass area and probably use the water from this area to even make it an awesome pasture. So a couple different species of trees on this land that we're not used to. As you can see behind me, I believe these dudes are birch. I think there's some big birch trees back there. And then there's also, I believe either poplar or can't think of the species. I don't know. I'll come up with it later. There's larch out here. There's cedar out here, which is pretty cool. And then there's just a lot of different species of fir. So not as much pine as our last place, which is pretty good. We're good with that. There's actually a couple of pines in here. Lots of different species in here, a lot more variety of species than our last place, but there is a couple of big pines in here that I can see. Very diverse, guys, very cool looking land here. It almost has two different feels. It has a feel on the upper side, and then back behind you guys, it just has a different side, a different feel to it. We really like this lot of land. It's in a very wide open area, so as we cut down some trees, we're gonna get just tons of sun. Looks like all day long, so it's going to be perfect for a solar system. And then messing with the water, guys. And today I actually woke up this morning, clicked on YouTube very early in the morning. Creed woke up and wanted to hang out apparently, so we were checking out Stony Ridge Farmer, and he was working on a ram pump. I thought, man, that's just perfect for that property. So using the ram pump system, if we can find some standing water or make some standing water, then we can pump water anywhere on this place. Josh was running his lines up and down hills and stuff, pretty long distances, and I think it would be perfect system around here as well. So hoping to utilize the ram pump system here on this property. Haven't even checked into the well depths in this area. I imagine they're not very deep. I think in this area a well is going to be fairly shallow for us. So all in all, a lot of positives going into the plus column here. A lot of things we like about this property. Not a lot of negatives as far as this property goes. We've seen some properties, definitely had the negatives, some that we could rule out right away. Many that we did like. But you got to pick it out, and that is part of the fun, is really coming to a piece of land and being able to envision what it's going to be, or what you want to make it, what you want to do with it, and then getting to shop it, and then taking that gamble and making it happen. That is a very fun process. We've gotten to do it a few times now, and all 3 times it's been fantastic, and we feel as though we've upgraded every time, and we feel that this land, if we can get it, is going to be an upgrade as well. So as far as wild animals, predators, that sort of thing in this region, there are grizzly bears in this region. There is going to be more of an influx of wolves in this particular area, as well as black bear. We have seen moose tracks, we have seen elk track, and we have seen deer track on the property. Of course, grouse. Pretty much up here in the north, guys, there's lots of animals. When you get out into the woods, there are lots of critters on land that can help to supplement your meat. Of course, a moose, I mean, that'll fill your freezer all year round. Having deer on the property, having 5 people in the family, 2 of which, almost 3 of which, almost 4 of which, who can all take an animal. The occasional bear wanders in, fantastic, right? So there's a lot of activity on this area that we will be able to sustain us as far as food goes. So we've got food, we've got water, we just need to do shelter, and those are the 3 basics of survival, guys. All right, so that is it for this video. I am going to go find my wife and kids who are just checking out the property as well. So we're going to go meet back up with them. And we'll catch you guys on a later video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you guys have been watching the channel, I'm excited for what's coming up. You guys know that I'm excited for what's coming up. So hopefully you guys stick around and watch as we get ready to build a homestead, and build a new life. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.